This is my 1988 BMW 535IS E28, and she is looking like an absolute dime piece today. The car's been fully restored on the outside, so today we're going to focus a little bit on the inside. And by the inside, I mean the engine bay. So I'm going to back this thing up into the garage, pop the hood, and show you what we're working with. I've been waiting a long time to do the valve cover, and today is finally the day. And the kicker is, it's not even that difficult. The main thing is we just got to get this airbox out of the way and disconnect a couple other lines, and we should be able to get that valve cover off. Alright, right here we got the last 10mm bolt that's holding down this valve cover. Like I said, the disassembly was actually pretty easy. All you have to do is really get rid of that airbox. And you always gotta drop one bolt. We get that later, hopefully. So now, this thing should just pop right out. Oh, we forgot one more bolt. Alright, let's see. And there she is. And just like that, we got the valve cover out of the car. Make sure you don't lose these washers that I definitely lost a couple, but you know, we'll deal with that later. On top of restoring the valve cover, I'm actually going to be restoring the airbox too. Since both of these are actually made of metal, I do think I can get a nice paint job on these to make them look spot on. So yeah, I'm gonna start cleaning this thing up with some degreaser, and then we can move on to sandblasting. Let's get it. I went ahead and cleaned the valve cover as best as I could, and actually came out pretty darn nice. And I broke down the airbox. The airbox is actually held together by this one bracket. After you take that bracket apart with a couple of 10mm bolts, we got everything broken down. And so now all I got to do is mask everything up, and we can start sandblasting. Wow, dude, look at that paint. Everything looks like it just came out of the factory. The valve cover looks amazing. I used some wrinkle paint to get that nice texture. I didn't want it too wrinkly, so I only did 3 medium coats. And if you want it more wrinkly, all you need to do is add some more coats. And I sanded down the details with 220 and 400 grit sandpaper. The airbox and the PCV valve were both painted with Fusion primer paint. The mount's looking fantastic too. I even refreshed some of the hardware. So all we have to do now is connect the mount to the box with 2 bolts, and we can throw everything back in the car. All right, dude, let's get to work. And just like that, we got the whole car reassembled, and she is looking clean. God damn. There weren't any issues with the install. The only 2 things that I will tell you if you're going to be attempting this is do not forget the, right there, the ground that goes to the valve cover. And right here on this breather hose, that's the breather hose, there's a little nipple right there with a vacuum line. And I accidentally snapped the vacuum line since it was so brittle. And it took me a little while to find out where it goes, but it goes all the way underneath and underneath the intake manifold. I can't even show you, it's that deep, but I would just recommend replacing it immediately. So let's stop wasting time and see if this thing starts up. I think it's safe to say this is another successful project. I think the next thing I'm gonna try to do is pull out the intake manifold and restore that as well. For today, I think we're all done. Thanks for watching, drop a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.